Let's jump on Periscope. Guys, let me know if you guys get my notifications, all right? Let me know if right now you're getting my notifications. So if you can, guys, start sharing that feed, all right? And let's see, yeah, everyone you have to delete me and re-add me, I think. I think that's the problem. Let's everybody just share this feed and let's get as many people as possible on here so that we can let them know to share the feed, right? So we'll let everybody know to share the feed up. And that way they can delete me and they can add me again. This is family, right? We got to protect each other. We got to have each other's backs. I know my brother Cody Sperber is sharing my feed because I just got off the phone with Big Cody, the clever investor. Hadn't talked to the clever investor in about a week or so. I know he's sharing the feed out there. Guys, let's share the feed. Let's see if we can fix this issue because, like I said, we used to get like 1,400 people on here, and it's I know people are not getting the alerts. Guys, you gotta delete me and add me again. So you gotta delete me off of Periscope, unfollow me, and follow me again, all right? That's the only way we're gonna fix this. That's honestly another reason that I haven't been coming on Periscope because it's just like a buzzkill, you know? It's a buzzkill. Like I used to get so many people on my feed, and now I'm not getting anybody. It's like, what the heck happened, you know? So guys, any individuals that are on Periscope right now, hello, how are you? I've got my family on Mentor Tips waiting for me. They're on the chat right now waiting for us to start trading the markets. My name is Reza Mokhtari, and I go by Ocean Sky, and I'm the founder of Mentor Tips. It's essentially the academy for Forex trading and the academy for business. And we launched about a month ago, and we've had fantastic success so far. And I teach the markets. I teach people how to trade the markets, how to have discipline, how to make money. I give Forex trading signals, business advice, how to make love to your woman advice, any kind of advice, really. And yeah. And my OG 500 is watching me right now. My OG 500 is watching me right now. They're in the other chat room like, what's Reza talking about? They're upset. They're like getting all protective. They're like, yo, why is Reza talking on Periscope? You know what I mean? They're getting all protective. They're about to have like turf wars with Periscope people. The Mentor Tips OG 500. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna point this to charts. I figured we trade together tonight. Very shortly, I'm gonna be opening the doors again to students coming in, and we'll have the OG 1000, right? Prior to me continuing, just a quick heads up, guys. If you're a follower of mine and you respect me, please stop spinning off my business. Please stop trying to do what I do. It takes a lot to do what I do. I put a lot of effort into doing what I'm doing, and you're just going to end up hurting people because I've watched some people that are doing spin-offs of me. I've looked at your charts and your analysis, and it looks like a 6-year-old kid's drawing with crayons on a piece of paper at Jack Astor's, you know? So stop it, you know? As Arnie would say, stop it, you know? Stop it. So you're not, you can't do what I do right now. You're not there, you know? So don't try to teach people when you yourself don't have it. You're gonna make these poor guys lose money, and this is my family, you know? Stop it. All right? So what matters, the screen, because nobody wants to see my face. Who cares about me? I'm just a bearded dragon. That's all I am. I'm a bearded dragon. Nobody wants to see my face. Nobody wants to see my face. Get to the chopper. All right, baby. So, kind of cool, right? So guys, if you can, everyone share the feed quickly. All right, everybody share this feed, and let's get as many people in here as possible. All right, if you guys get a lot of people in here, into the Periscope chat. I'll come on Periscope more often. Let's get the hearts going, heart wars, all right? So let's check it out. The Mentor Tips family is up some money, all right? Our signal went perfect. We had a sell order set up for the Euro USD at the 109.96 handle. I told everyone to take this trade, and if you have your OCO set up, then you probably got out and made your money. Just hold on one second. I got to do something here, which is start doing this, and then back we go. So yeah, the family from Mentor Tips made some decent money on the pullback on Euro USD. In fact, I believe 109.96. We went to a low of 74, so we made about 20 pips. So for everyone that's running the OCO, for everyone that is running that OCO and the trailing stop EA, perfect. You guys got out with making money. Whoever used the EA, I'm sure you guys all made your money and you're good to go. Now guys, if you're making your money, stop jumping into other trades. One thing that I was telling everyone is, you know, you guys are making money on the Euro USD and then jumping on the Pound USD. You got to stop doing that. Make your money on one trade and that's it. Like if you just made money, if you just cleared out, why are you trying to jump into, why are you trying to jump into another position? All you need is your one position. Make your 20 pips a day. Remember, guys, 20 pips a day at one standard lot is $200 a day. Who's not happy making 200 bucks a day? You know what I mean? Who is not happy making 200 bucks a day for sitting on their computer? I am happy making $2,000 a day. Who's that? Who's not happy making 200 bucks a day, right? Sitting at home. So if you can make 200 bucks a day, you can make 2,000 bucks a day. All right. So that's the reality of it, guys. Don't go over trading. I gave you guys a beautiful tool called the trailing stop EA that manages the positions for you. All right. It manages the positions for you. And that's all you need, baby. That's it. That's all you need. So check it out. Euro USD, the Euro USD trade is completed. Just to let the family know, there is 5 new Forex forecasts in your forecast section. It's all updated, ready to go for you. There's a USD CAD play for you guys ready, all right? So when you're done here, please go check that out. Also, when this feed is done, I want everyone to go to the bottom of Mentor Tips and start using the Mentor Tips forum, the family forum. I got the forum ready for you guys, all right? So when this feed is done, all right, I want you guys to go in there and check that out as well. Okay? I want you guys to go on the forum, jump on the forum, start using it, and stop using the chat that much. Go on the forum. Okay? All right, 1 second. All right, let's take a look at the Euro USD and see if there's anything we want to play. See if there's anything we want to play right now. All right. Let's go on a 4-hour time frame. Obviously, this play is still intact, guys. All right. This play up here up to the 109.96 is still a good play. I feel prices, if you got out of the trade, that's good. I feel like prices are going to reach for up that position again. As long as we're trading above this trend line, below this trend line and below the 109.96 handle, all right, then we are good to go. One thing I wanted to mention, I know quite a few people have been saying Reza doesn't take trades live to air. Come join my feed. I will take trades live to air. Well, good luck, because the moment you do that, the NFA and the CFTC is going to shut your account down faster than you can say what. That's a liability. You're not allowed to give trades like that. You're not allowed to execute live like that. That's a liability. That's why I don't do it. All right, just to let you guys know. And the individuals that want to go out there and start executing trades in real time, you are now liable for anyone's losses, and you can get sued if they lose. All right, NFA frowns upon that. That's why I don't do it. All right. So 1 second, guys. Let me. All right. Don't think I can't snipe your ass. All right. So that's done. Very simple. And here's another. There we go. Very easy. All right. So guys, keep your eyes on the Euro USD. Euro USD is looking perfect to once again come up to that 109, 109.96 handle. All right. And that's the area that I'm going to look once again to short and to get in. Now, be careful that we don't break above it. All right. Be careful that you don't break above it. If I block the wrong guy, I don't really care. All right. 15-minute chart. Once again, guys, I believe this candle here, this time, is going to actually come more closer to the 110 area. All right. It might come to the 110 area. All right. Now, let me show you guys something that I want you to start doing. All right. Okay. Let me show you guys something that I want you guys to start doing. When you're taking a position, a lot of you guys ask the question like, you know, I'm in a short position, Reza, 109.96 got executed, perfect, beautiful, I'm making money, right? Now, you don't know how to get out of that position. I'll tell you what to do. I'm going to teach you this little trick right now. What's up, Cody Sperber's in the house. Clever Investors, share that feed, baby. Share that feed, baby. Clever Investors in the house. All right. Now, check it out. Let me show you guys something. Let me answer a lot of your questions. Okay? When you're taking that position, all right? When you're taking that position and you go short, you can come on a 5-minute chart. All right? You can come on a 5-minute. Thank you so much, Cody, the Clever Investor, guys. Real estate genius. Thanks a lot, brother. Thank you for doing that for me. Trying to fix this Periscope issue up. When you're on the charts, okay, go to a 5-minute and draw the most immediate trend line you can find. And that's the most immediate trend line. All right? And keep your eyes on that trend line. And I'll tell you why. All right? Let's say we took this short position here. All right? Let's say we took that short position right here. All right? This short position being taken here, okay, a lot of people, although you've got the trailing stop running on it, and it's going to guarantee to lock your profits in, if you go ahead and create the most immediate trend line, all right, you will know when to get out of this trade, even if it doesn't activate or hit your take profit level. Because if you have this trend line drawn, all right, and you realize that prices are buckling on it, just get out of the trade. Close your profits. Take them right away. Because there's always a trend line within a trend line. There's always an area of support or resistance constantly being developed. And you want to lock your profits in. You don't want to lose your profits, right? So because of that, you want to analyze it and make sure that you're protecting yourself. All right. So what I used to do when I first started trading is I would take my position. Okay. I would take my position and then I would look for a trend line that's there. So Andrew says, how would we have known to make that trend line when we took that trade? This trend line wasn't there. What I said is when you take the trade, look for the most immediate trend line. All right. So when you would have taken this trade, all right, your most immediate trend line would have probably been this one. All right? And when you would have drawn this one, you would have seen it break through. Now you know what you're going to do? You're not even worried about any pullback. Guess why? Watch how much you just saved. Look at how many headaches you just saved. Because you have this trend line drawn, and your price is in profit and it broke through it, now you know for it to even go back to break even, it has to break through this trend line again. And check it out, it couldn't. So you just keep holding it. You just keep holding it, right? And then when you establish another trend line or support, bam, draw that in too. Now you know you're trading below this support and resistance level and this trend line. Meanwhile, your entry's up here. You're protected. Bam, bam, bam. You're protected the entire time. Now all of a sudden, it breaks it here. Close the trade. Get out. My protection is gone. My protection is gone. All right? I'm no longer protected because it broke through what, like, this is your bulletproof vest. So analyzing is about constantly gauging the market. You're not going to be trading 0.1 lots forever and 0.2 lots forever. Eventually, you're trading 10, 20, 30 standard lots, making $2,000-3,000 a lot. When each lot counts. Hey, I know a guy in Toronto. He trades with a $2.5 million account. And all he trades is gold. He makes around $75,000 a day. This guy makes around $75,000 a day. All right? Just going in and out, in and out, in and out. And this is a strategy. So what he does is he sits on the computer, all right? Okay, he takes a trade on it because he's a big time scalper, right? He'll take a 15-minute chart, take the trade, go on a 5-minute, and keep making these trend lines. Bam, another one. Keep protecting his assets. Look at that. I got a channel, right? I got a channel there. I got another line here. And he keeps protecting it. And he gets out like a machine. He gets out like a machine. So that's how you can protect it. So a lot of you guys keep saying, hey, how do I protect my positions? That's how. This is why you need to start learning, all right, rather than just taking signals. This is why I introduced the Forex forecast page, and I'm using it a lot more than just blatant signals, because the forecast page gives you it gives you an entire analysis plus the chart plus the signal, and this is how you kill it, right? So when I took this original trade, okay, on my 1 hour or whatever, I need to see what's going on. 5 minutes it, baby. This was here. I drew this. I broke through it. Reza's cool. He's all chilling, right? I'm relaxed. All right? I'm relaxed. Then I come draw this one in, and I see that I'm trading below it. As long as I'm trading below it, I'm not even looking at the markets anymore. I'm gravy, gravy, gravy. Because it would have been much nicer if I broke below this trend line. Now I gotta break this and this to even get close to my take profit. So I'm not worried. I can hold my place trade forever. You see, trading is something that is active. You gotta boom, 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 boom. You gotta be on top of it. You don't just say, when do I get into trades? When do I open this trade? You know what I mean? And that's it. You don't do that. You take your trade and then you're live. You're live. You're on the charts, you know. You're looking at it. Bam, bam. You're over here. You check the moving average. You check the stochastics. You check the RSI. You know. You come and throw a couple Bollinger Bands in there. You analyze it. You know what I mean? It's a lot more than you guys think. It's gauged a lot better than you guys think. You know what I mean? So keep your eyes on it. Keep it active. Keep the trade active. So right now, if you were still in this trade, you would technically say, you know what? I want to get out. I'm 10 pips in profit. It broke through this support, this resistance level. It's probably going to continue higher. Why do I want to do that? I'm taking my profit, and then I'm going to retry that trade again over here. Right? Right? And I'm going to take my trade again over here. Bam! You know what I mean? So you gotta constantly be on the prowl. This is why some of you guys are not making money, because you're coming on, you're opening the trade and closing your eyes and waiting for God to come down and say, here's son, here's all the money. Well, that's not gonna happen. Look how fast I did this. Just a talent, right? This is why I keep saying you gotta learn, right? It took me 3 months, and in 3 months I was not close to being as good as this. But at the end of the day, if it takes you 2 years to become as good as me, who cares? Who really cares? I'm making money sitting at home in my pajamas day and night. Who cares if it takes you 2 years? Right? What the hell is 2 years? People spend 2 years working in the coal mines. All right? So keep an eye. So again, we're looking now for this area. We're looking for this area. All right? We're looking to go back up to this area and execute that trade. And boom, 15-minute chart. I'll tell you something. Bam, I'm going to throw this trend line in there, zoom it in, and now I know that if the prices don't even go up to this area, but they break below this, I'm going to go short anyways. I'm going to go short anyways. Like, I'm going to go short anyways because I'm constantly analyzing it, man. I'm constantly on the prowl. I'm hungry. So, even, boom, another trend line right here. 2 seconds. 2 seconds I find them. Bam, bam, bam. I know that if price fails to come to this key area and it breaks through this level, I'm going to go short and I'm going to put my take profit at the daily pivot point. So you got to always be analyzing, always be analyzing. Money's there, guys. Every single morning when you wake up, millions of dollars are being thrown into your face. Stop making excuses because you lost on a couple trades. Stop making excuses because you didn't time your entry right. Stop making excuses because you didn't set the settings properly on the trailing stop and it didn't work for you. Stop making excuses and start taking responsibility for the fact that you're not really pushing yourself to learn and you're pushing yourself to get a free signal or a freebie. You gotta put yourself, out there and you gotta learn. You gotta educate yourself. Trust me, it's going to be worth it at the end. You know what I mean? So in 20 minutes when I get off of this, I want you asses to all get on to that forum. That forum is going to be amazing for you guys. The forum I've just made for mentor tips, that forum is going to be dope. It's going to have technical analysis, Forex analysis, broker information, everything. You're going to love that forum. All right? So let's go to the pound USD. Pound USD is breaking upwards, right? Pound USD is breaking upwards. It broke through this trend line. So let's take a look and see what's happening with the pound USD, right? It broke up, but actually, it broke up. But if you had taken the position today, at one point, I think it was on about a 15 pip profit and then it pulled up. I believe it did go into a 15 pip profit and then it pulled up. Now, boom, on a 4 hour, I analyze it. I got a support and resistance level. The yellow line is a daily pivot. I got a support and resistance level at 153.26 that's holding the prices perfectly. All right? It's holding prices perfectly. Now, what am I going to do? Obviously, I want to sell it at 153.26, but I got to be careful about one thing, okay? You got to sometimes start using logic as well. When you're trading, all right, when you're trading, okay, let me explain something. When you're trading and you see major movements, analyze it with a couple more indicators. So because we had this major pull down and then we completely erased all of it, I'm going to want to see a bit more than just trend lines. So this is where I'm going to fib it. All right? This is where I'm going to draw my Fibonacci lines. And I'm going to actually look for, to be quite honest with you, the 50% area of this entire move to go short. So we could go short at this support and resistance level of 153.26, but I don't like how today's move completely erased yesterday's move. I would rather get in at the 50% level, which is also, coincidentally, a support and resistance level, right? What would you rather trade? Would you rather wait for it to go up 40 more pips and trade it at the 50% Fibonacci level plus the support and resistance level on a pivot level? Or would you rather take your chances now? Hey, it's probably a lot better for us to go up here and then sell and then hold it and target down here, right? Because if we're going to draw this fake trend, let's draw a fake trend line. Let's imagine this trend line is going to continue like this, right? Here's our future line right there. That's how you predict the future line. Okay? I'll tell you guys about mastery, guys, when I get off Periscope, alright? I'm on Periscope, remember that. Alright? Let me finish up with Periscope and I'll tell you about mastery. So, this is one way, alright? This is one way to also analyze the future lines as well. Alright? This is one way to analyze the future lines as well. Okay? So, I go ahead and I can also draw out these trend lines and extend them. Now, I want to see a push up to the 50% area and then a pull back down. So the 153.68 level seems like a sexy place to go short. This is the pound USD, Great British Pound versus the United States dollar. Alright? So, when you have these major moves, now guys, listen, this is education. When you have these major moves, when the market collapses in such a powerful state, one day, alright, one day collapses to such a powerful state, the next day retraces and completely erases that move. This is showing me there's absolutely zero bearish conviction. And this was only a move based on rumors and speculations and fear. Alright? Because of this, I'm going to look to enter my short position a bit higher at the 50% retracement line of this entire move. And the reason being is because if I get a correction above the 50% line, then this entire bearish move is now deemed a failure. All right? And it's not an active bearish move. And we'll be looking to actually start going bullish and have a trend change. All right? Because if I erase more than 50% of this and get to the 61.8% Fibonacci levels, there could be a trend shift. All right? Especially if I break above this major line of support and resistance. So for the pound USD, we're going to look to go short at around the 153.68 handle, and we're going to target lower lows. So the pound is actually going to be a swing trade, guys. This is going to be a swing trade. You're going to use 30% of your normal trades volume. So you're going to use 30% of your normal trade size and your normal lot size. And you're going to execute that position and you're going to hold it. All right? Now, the settings, okay? The settings you're going to use for your trailing stop on this, all right, is going to be, I would put it at 20, 5, and 2. All right? The setting is going to be 20, 5, and 2. All right, guys? So 20, 5, and 2. In this situation, you're going to look for a 1 hour or a 4 hour candle to reach this area. All right? You do not necessarily need full failure. All right? If you see that initial candle come up to this point and start to pull back, wait for it to come back up to it and then enter the short position. You don't necessarily need the candle to fail and then another candle to open up. Because remember, guys, I taught you about the point of entry people are making a mistake about, right? They're waiting for this candle to fail, but then they're entering it down here, the next candle. No. If you want to use entry on the next candle to make sure that your entry is confirmed, make sure the next candle climbs back up to that original point at least. Make sure you capture the entire move. Don't enter the markets mid-move, mid-trend. If you, for example, waited and this candle was a candle that failed, you want to use this candle but enter again at right up here. Don't enter down here and then expect for it to go here. All right? Makes sense, guys? Does that make sense to everybody? You're going to make sure that you enter in at the best point possible. All right? Now, if you're currently in a pound USD trade, I do believe it is going to come down for the immediate moment. And how are we going to do that, guys? Quickly. How many listened? How many listened? Someone just asked me. They said, hey, I'm in a trade right now in the pound USD. What do I do? Here, what did I just teach you? Break it down in a 15-minute. Boom. Okay? 15-minute trend line, right? 15-minute trend line, right? Bam. 15-minute SNR, support resistance. Bam. Covered. I answered your question right there. I answered your question right there. Okay? It's trading below this trend line, below this trend line. It just broke below this support line. It's going down more. It's going down more. Why are you scared? If you're short from here and you're down a couple of pips, look, it's below those trend lines. So as long as it's below those trend lines, you're okay. If it breaks above them, your trade is not valid. Now you can close out. All right? See how fast I did that? In 2 seconds, I created a channel and support and resistance, and I immediately showed that I'm inside the channel and I'm below this resistance line at 153.20. Bam! All right, that's the answer to your question. Analyze, guys. You're going to become analysts. All right? You're going to becoming analysts eventually. That's a powerful title. Some of you are going to be money managers. All right? No, to the people on Periscope, I did not say go short. At no point did I say go short whatsoever. I'm showing someone that it is still bearish on this time frame. All right? Doesn't mean go short. Okay? We want to go short, like I said, up here. All right? We want to go short up here. Okay? So, does that make sense to everybody? Lately, I want you guys to start doing this. I want you guys to start analyzing quickly. You know, jump on these charts. Get these trend lines. Bam. Boom. Look how fast I draw them. Bam. I drew them like instantly. You know, you got to become like that. Right? You constantly keep your eyes on these movements. You constantly keep your eyes on these markets. You constantly got to adapt and overcome, adapt and overcome, adapt and overcome. And this is why I tell people, okay, like someone just came on the chat, hey guys, just got home. Are the signals updated? You know, how are you going to learn this way? I don't understand. Not, is the text updated? Are we on a live lesson? Are the signals updated? You know? And it breaks my heart because a lot of you are putting in so much effort. You're putting in so much effort. But you're not letting yourselves learn. It's mind-boggling, you know? 5-minute marquee. So 5-minute trend lines are not reliable to you to make massive moves on, right? But they give you an indication of what's going on, right? Like, look, if it did this and I was on a trade, if this 5 minutes, so if I was short here, okay, and this 5-minute candle, this candle did this, I'd get out now. I'd get out, I'd close my trade in a heartbeat. I would close it right away, okay? All right, and there's actually some volatility right now. Where did that come from? Wow. Let's take a look at this, boys. Let's take a look at this. Let's check the euro. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Going right back up to its 109.96, guys. 109.96. Let's see what happens. It's heading right back up to this 109.96 handle, guys. All right, let's see what it does. You know, for my family that likes to scalp, all right? You have opportunities coming up to jump back in. You know what I mean? Okay, markets, the euro pushing up. Good position, good time. If it pushes up again here, take that trade. Take that short. Take a small short, take a small scalp. Right? It was a very minor push, I think. I think it's going to clear right back down. USD CAD. All right, I'm not going to take a look. USD CAD's got a nice setup, but that's in the forecast. That's in the forecast. So let me go in and yeah, see it pulled right back. That line is powerful. That line is a powerful line. Look at that. Look at that line. That's a fucking nice line. I hope somebody took that short. I hope someone took that short. Pound USD pulling right back. Right back. Did anybody manage to catch this? Anybody? Probably not. Probably not. But that's, you know, see how that line protected it again? If you got into it, you're a G. If you got it, you're a G. You all owe me coffee. Send it to P.O. Box, Credit Landing 59561. Whoever made money right now. All right? So, bam. This line held again. We were just talking about it, right? We said if it goes back up here, sell it again. And look at that. Once again. We literally just 20 minutes ago were talking about this line, right? I told you guys, I said if it goes back up here, sell it again. All right? And there you go. Bam! Bam! Beautiful. Beautiful. All right? Awesome. All right. So if you got out of your trade, keep watching it. As long as it doesn't break it. Now remember, guys, this entry line, as this trend line comes lower and lower, it's going to become lower and lower. Eventually, we're going to break down through it. Now, we're getting a doji here. We're getting some indecision as well. So we got to keep our eyes out. All right? We got to keep our eyes out because we could get a trend shift. All right? This candle's playing with people's emotions, eh? News, guys. News came out. All right? So, again, this is a nice area of resistance that you can take your short positions, all right? And look, trailing stop protected my trade. I love it. I love how you guys are protecting yourselves now. Bam! Love it, love it, love it. All right? As long as you're executing your trades, baby, and you're protecting yourselves, some of you guys got your take profit. Some of you guys, you know, your trailing stop protected you. I hope people got in, though. I hope people got in. Yes, keep dropping. Yeah, baby. And the pound, I think, is going to follow pursuit. But see how the pound is holding up? You see how the pound doesn't want to pull back? That's telling me it wants to go. That's telling me it wants to reach, eh? I'm telling you. You see how it does? You see how the euro is pulling back? And the pound is kind of being like, I don't know, fam. I don't know if I want to go there with you, bro. The pound's like, yo, I don't know if I want to be there with you right now. The euro's like, yo, I'm out. Pound's like, I don't feel it, you know? I don't feel it. So I think the pound is trying to pull back up. And I told you, I'm looking to sell it right here. 153.68. When it goes there and it drops, don't tell me I didn't tell you so. Don't say I didn't tell you so. Because the Mentor Tips family is going to be making that money. Because you see the euro? Euro's trying to break down. Now, guys, 109.75 is also a very strong, it's a very, very strong position, a very strong area to short. So if it breaks below 109.75, all right, if prices break below this area, all right, but sell it on a pullback and target the daily pivot point at 109.54. All right, 109.54, I want you to take that profit. All right. So what I want you to do is sell it if it breaks 109.75 on a pullback and target the 109.54 handle. All right. Take a position size 50% of your normal size just in case it decides to go like this and then come back down. All right. You hear me? Y'all hear what I'm saying? Okay. How do you set your daily pivot point? My daily pivot point is downloadable in mentortips.com. All my students have it. So keep an eye on it. Let's go to the pound USD. See, pound USD is reluctant. Doesn't want to. I'm telling you. Trust me on this. 153.68. All right. Now, let me quickly see what I'll go on with gold. Gold is no. Now, let's go take a look here at USD CAD. It's trading within this range as well, but not that active, so I don't want to look at it right now. Take a look at the Kiwi. NZD USD is pushing up. All right, let me do it quick. Bam. All right, one of these. I'm going to do one of these. All right, I'm going to do one of these. I'm going to drop another one here because it's just so pretty. All right, I'm going to actually lower it. All right. And I'm going to come and Fibonacci it. I'm going to go a bam. And all of a sudden, the chart's analyzed. All right. 2 seconds. 2 seconds, chart's analyzed. Guess what I'm going to do now? I'm going to start to look to sell it at the 67.70 area. All right. I'm going to look for a failure. All right. And sell it around the 67.70 area. Why? Because I got the 61.8% retracement level from this move. Furthermore, I got a trend. Furthermore, I got a support and resistance point. I got a decent confluence area. Hey, if you ask me, my risk to reward ratio, all right, is pretty good here. Because if it breaks through here, I'm going to close it right away. Because it broke through a major area. So I'm going to lose 10 pips and get out. But if it doesn't, I'm going to hold it way down to here. So whenever the hell it wants to go. All right. So keep your eyes on the NZD USD as well, because the NZD USD might give us some good plays. All right. We got a 61.8 retracement level, Fibonacci level, and we got support and resistance. Plus we got daily R3. All right. Let's quickly go and take a look at our daily. Daily shows positive signs. Now, you want to know where's a gorgeous area to sell it? 68.44. That's going to be a nice area to sell this. Boy, oh boy. 68.50. That's going to be a nice place to sell it, boys. Right here. The 68.50 area is going to be amazing. That's going to be something that if it fails there, you got another daily can't. Look at this. Look at all the support and resistance. Craziness. This is not even Sparta. This is actually madness. Look at this. Oh my God, I didn't even originally set this up. Look, oh man, this is going to be a gorgeous place to go short also. This part I just set up, 61.8. I got the trend line. I got support and resistance. I got R3. Buddy, go short all day, every day, twice on Sunday when the markets are closed even, if you're that crazy. 61.8 percentage, 67.70, 20 pips from now, take the short position. Take the risk, all right? Just do it. All right? Now, with that being said, I got to go launch the forum for you guys quickly before Igor kills me. All right? So, let's get on this. NZD USD, GBP USD, Euro USD. Trades are given to you. The forecast section is full of stuff. All right? It ain't no thing but a chicken wing, baby. All right? I love you guys. All right? Love you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right? One love, one blessings. All right? Talk to you guys soon.